Folks, I want to welcome back to the program. We've got from familycouncil.org, we have Charisse Dean is back with us. Charisse, good morning.
Good morning, Paul. Thanks for having me.
Yes,
Glad to be here today.
Happy New Year to you as well. You got big plans for the for New Year's Eve?
Well, no, not really, but my same plans I always have. I plan to bring in the New Year and worship at my church.
Okay, well, good. That's awesome. I don't really have big plans either. Just going to be with family and that sort of thing. But so Charisse, I wanted to first of all, there's some great stories up at familycouncil.org that we can certainly direct the listeners to. So guys, go there right now. Familycouncil.org. This one I saw last week. I think. The Iowa man who burned the LGBT flag, sentenced to 16 years for the hate crime. Jerry Cox posted that, so check that out, and just check out Family Council in general for the news of the day. But Charisse, tragedy struck over the holidays with the synagogue, and then of course you had the church shooting. What were your thoughts on that?
Yes. Well, first of all, my family goes out to. My heart and my thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the victims. There were two victims from the church, Deacon Tony Wallace and Rich White, who was part of the security. And my thoughts and prayers also go out to the gunman, Kinnaman. I just think it's an awful tragedy, but I'm so glad and happy at the same time that there were citizens there that were armed. They had their own volunteer security personnel who were able to take out the gunman in one fatal shot and protect over, I think, 240 members there at the church. It was an awful situation, but it could have turned out much worse had it not been for the fact that these everyday citizens were there to protect the parishioners.
Yeah, and that's because of a new law that Texas put into place, allowing churches to do that. Arkansas, we've already got a law in the books here in Arkansas. It just leaves it up to individual congregations. But it's not illegal to have a gun in a church, unless of course that church said we don't want guns. But just leave it up to the churches to decide what they want to do for their security.
Exactly. So glad that Texas had that law passed, and so glad that Arkansas has already thought about those things and has that law passed as well. It goes back to our basic Second Amendment rights that everyday citizens have the right to keep and bear arms, and that's to protect our family and friends and our community.
I guess the man who actually was the first to draw on the shooter and took him out. He was quoted in the news, and I can't believe the news is playing this because we seem to be in a world where we don't want to admit that there is evil. But he said, but the guy said, you know what? This is how I'm processing what I did. Is I killed evil. Like I took out somebody who was evil. What are your thoughts to that?
I think his name is Jack Wilson, if I'm not mistaken. And my heart goes out to him because that's a hard thing to have to do to take the life of another human being. But I think that's probably how I would process it as well, is that this was an evil act and I stopped an evil act. I stopped evil doing. And sometimes you have to process things differently. And the truth is there is good and evil in this world. And there are people who choose to do good things and people who choose to do evil things. And it takes good people to stop people from doing evil things sometimes. And I'm just grateful that he was in that position and was well trained and armed to be able to stop even more lives from being taken.
I want to play this clip here, and I know this is getting into electoral politics here, but I do have to, while we're on the subject, from PJ Media, a guy by the name of Matt Margolis has this headline: Biden blasted the absolutely irrational Texas law that allowed lawful gun owners to stop the church shooting. There's this old Twitter video. This was back in September. Let's see if we can get this to play. Listen to this, Charisse. This is Joe
And the
Biden.
second one is on dealing with firearms. It is irrational, with all due respect to the governor of Texas, irrational what they're doing. On the very day you see a mass shooting, I guess the numbers now, I was on a plane the last 2.5 hours, I think up to 5 killed. And we're talking about loosening access to have guns, be able to take them into places of worship, store them in school. I mean, it's just absolutely irrational.
It's absolutely irrational to take guns into places of worship. That's Joe Biden in September talking specifically, Charisse, about the Texas law.
Yeah, what's irrational is to think that people who are not law-abiding to begin with, who will break laws and carry guns and purchase guns however they like and take them wherever they want, not to allow the good citizens, those who are law-abiding citizens who will protect the innocent, to be able to do that with firearms. You basically leave the innocent and the good people unarmed and unprotected. That's what is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was talking about that a little bit yesterday. With the Democrats debating in this primary, it was a little bit refreshing that Beto O'Rourke, from Texas, was honest about, we're going to take your guns. Like that's a lot of Democrats were like, oh no, now you're going to make gun control harder because it's just this gradual thing. But it was refreshing. It's like, this is what we've been saying on the right a long time. Like, you're here to take our guns,
right?
And you talk about being irrational. It's also cruel. What I mean by that is, like, the more immoral, and we definitely know the work that you guys do at Family Council. Standing up for traditional American values, Christian values, the family, the family unit. We as a society are definitely, have experienced a moral rot from within. Family Council's doing a great job trying to restore that and protect what we have left. But if we're becoming more and more immoral, and there are more and more people that are now firing bullets at those of us who are law-abiding citizens, and the government's solution is to take guns away from us, I mean, that's making us even... I mean, that is so. If you think about it, it's and they're doing it in the name of protecting us, where now we're not going to be able to send bullets back in the evil person's direction. I mean, it really is. You talk about immoral. I mean, how is that the government looking out for its citizens? It's the government just looking at us like livestock, I guess.
Right. I agree. It makes us a sitting target because people who don't follow laws will always be that way. It doesn't matter how many laws you pass on guns. If they are not law-abiding citizens, they will not abide by the law. So what do law-abiding citizens have to protect themselves? Nothing. So it makes us sitting targets. And it goes back to, like you said, it's immoral to leave the innocent and our families vulnerable and in a situation where they can be just taken advantage of.
Yeah. We're talking with Charisse Dean from Family Council. You can find out more at familycouncil.org. Charisse, I know this is, I know we're basically a year it's been almost a whole year, I guess, since the legislative session took place, that started back in January of this year. It's New Year's Eve.
Right.
I'm just curious, what are your thoughts legislatively moving forward? What would you like to see done at the Capitol in Little Rock the next time we get a shot, which won't be till 2021?
Well, thankfully, Arkansas still has good legislation in place that allows our citizens to protect themselves. I would say just ensuring that those rights are protected and aren't infringed upon, because there's always several bills being presented to infringe upon those Second Amendment rights. So my thing would be just protecting what rights have already been put in place
Yeah.
And ensuring those rights are for every American citizen that's law-abiding. Once you've broken the law, then you get put into a different category, in my opinion. But as far as law-abiding citizens, every citizen, no matter their ethnicity or not background, but whoever you are, it doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from, as long as you're an American citizen, you should have that right to keep and bear arms to protect you and yours. So I think just ensuring that that is actually executed in Arkansas and just protect the laws that we already have in place.
Charisse Dean from Family Council, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for spending time with us this morning, and have a happy New Year.
You're welcome. Happy New Year to you.
All righty.